all. So last time we talked about the Tkinter. I told you how to start with the Tkinter, how to get the library, okay, and how to write down the code. For example, if I want to write down, if I want to open a window, if I want to give a label onto it, okay, if I want to use a command button, okay, how to make use of it. And suppose, for example, you want to create a small software where a customer is placing an order for the product, okay, and only customer, order, and product, only three modules are there. Then it is really very easy to create such type of software or three modules, okay, a mini software by using this Tkinter thing. Fine. So we will understand now a few more things, that is the text box and the radio button. And the text box is known as the entry. Okay. So entry box we are going to make use of. So let's start. Okay. Last time we had done this particular program, if you all remember. Fine. And we will try to modify this only. It would be easier for me to type it down. Fine. So if I'm using here label, okay, I can use here the entry also. Fine. So this label has already been given. Fine. And I would be giving the, obviously the grid has also been given. Now I would be writing here text entry, like label there is entry, okay, window, where do I want the entry? On the window, okay, and I want it on width. How much bigger I want, because I have to enter the data into the entry. Please keep it in mind. Label is for printing the heading, and text is for, or the entry is for entering that particular the value for the heading. Okay, so width equal to I'm giving here 10. Now I'll say text dot grid. जैसे label dot grid था वैसे text dot grid. Okay, tx dot grid column equal to 1. Okay, and row equal to 0. मतलब उसी row में I want text to it. Fine. Then def clicked. Okay, lbl dot configure text equal to button was clicked. Okay, and button equal to we can say this click function would be as it is, and here column equal to 1 has been given, and here column equal to 1 has been given, so it would be overlapped. So I'll give here column equal to 2 and then row equal to 0, and then windows dot main loop. What did I do? Only I added 2 lines, and okay, entry and placeholder for entry, that is grid. So I'll execute it, and I would expect here the label, the entry, and the command button, the three widgets. Can you see here the label, the command button, and the text box? When I click on this, it will show me the button was clicked, and it is allowing me to enter over here something. Fine. Obviously, it is not going to make, we are not going to make use of it at all. Okay, but fine, it is allowing me to enter the value also. Fine. So I suppose it was very easy to understand. Fine, just a minute. Okay, and this actually ends the understandability of, or understanding of, the entry along with the label and the button along with the grid, because we want to place it. Now we will understand the radio button. Okay, I have done this code already for the radio button. So from Tkinter import star and from Tkinter.ttk import star, you can give these two, or only from Tkinter import star would do. Window equal to tk, same, first 4 lines are always same. Window dot title, what do you want to give the title? What do you want to give the geometry? What would be the size? I would change the size for a change now, and I would give here 400 by 400. Radio 1 equal to radio button. Window, where do I want to print that radio button? Onto the window. Okay, so radio button, window, text equal to first. What do I want to print? Text as first, value equal to 1. We have to give the values to it. Okay, then radio 2, read 2, radio button, text equal to second, and in the same manner text equal to third. And I have to put those radio buttons. So dot grid, column equal to 0, row equal to 0. Column equal to 1, row equal to 0, and column equal to 2, row equal to 0, besides each other. So the radio button would be something like this. Here one, other one, and the third one. Okay, in this manner we would see our radio button. Okay, so we would try to execute it. Can you see here the three radio buttons next to each other? When I click, it is allowing me to click. Okay, this way the radio buttons can be given. Okay, now we will understand how to give a message box, because we are going to make use of all these things in the GUI Tkinter programming, say to write down a calculator program. Okay, then we will need it, so we will understand, we have to know what is a radio button, what is a message box, what is a label, what is a command button, what is a text box or the entry. Okay, so it is needed to understand. Okay, sorry, this is not needed. Fine. And if suppose I remove it, does it work? We'll have to check. Okay, so from Tkinter import star, window equal to tk, window.title. Okay, now I don't have to give here window size, क्योंकि वो जो message box है वो बीच में आता है. Okay, and उसका size is fixed. So def clicked message box dot show info. Message box पे information भी आता है कि your copy is done. Okay, you have given the wrong answer, password is wrong, something like that. So message title and message content. Okay, so here button equal to button. Okay, window text click here and command clicked. And where do I want to put it? By chance, if you are thinking about that, why for the message box grid is not given, because message box by default comes in between, it pops up. Okay, so that's why there is no need to give the grid for it. For button we will need the grid, so it has been given column equal to 0, row equal to 0, and I would execute it. You can see here, okay, it is giving me an error name, message box is not defined. So I had kept it as the comment, so I removed it. Now I'll run it. I'm expecting the output from it. Yeah, it has come. I didn't see that. Okay, when I click, it gave me message content. Okay, instead of this message content, if I want to say that just a minute, see message title and message content, if I, and it is coming after the checkbox, so password. Okay, and password must be 16 character long. Okay, I give it now. Let's execute. You can see here, click here, come. It is giving me for password must be 6 to 16 characters long. Fine. So that's why I told you message box doesn't need any grid. Okay, and it doesn't need any window also. So that is the idea behind it. So we learned today the Tkinter. Later on we learned the label. Even we understood the entry, the command button, the radio button, and we talked about the message box. Okay, that's all for today. We would learn some more things of this Tkinter, and then we will understand it gradually. Thank you. Stay tuned.